Hi everyone, this is your boy Kenski, and today we have another deck profile video that I want to share right now. This is involving the newest set, which is going to be BT07 or Next Adventure. Before we start, I just want to give a big shout out to Black Cat Hobbies. Black Cat Hobbies is one of the best stores or best hobby stores in the Philippines where you can get Digimon TCG. And if you're interested in starting your own collection, I'll be including the link for their shop below for more inquiries. They have loads of stuff from Digimon cards to anime figures and models, and as well as Beyblades. So if you're from the Philippines, you want to check them out, I'll go ahead and make sure to have that link in the description below. Thanks again, Mr. Marco Lanaan, for this sponsor, or for the sponsor, and for supporting my channel. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and talk about the actual deck, starting off with the rookies. So the first rookie that you want to have in your hybrid red deck would be the OG BT04 rookie, which is going to be Flamon. He came out in BT04, which is Great Legend. What he does, he enables you to get the top 3 cards of your deck and add a red tamer and as well as a hybrid Digimon, and then put the rest back on the bottom of your deck. You need 4 of this because it's going to be an essential part of your combo. The idea is basically to toolbox your cards, from your deck. Now the next rookie that you want to have would be the new BT07 Flamon. Now this guy is basically a rookie that doubles down as a Digitama Digimon and as well as hard play Digimon. What he does is, on play, you get to search the top 4 cards of your deck and add one of the following cards: a Takuya, a Susanamon, or a hybrid Digimon. So what you need 4 in this deck, and it has a the reason I say it doubles down as a Digitama Digimon is because when it has an inheritable skill that enables you to play a Takuya tamer from your hand if the Digimon gets deleted. So you need 4 in the deck because it allows you to pre-play a Takuya and as well as search the cards that you need for your combo. Now the next rookie, or the next red rookie that you have that you need in this deck would be 4 BT06 Flamon. This guy is basically your main Digitama Digimon. What he does is to enable you to get piercing out of your hybrid Digimons and as well as your legendary 10 Digimons. That's right, kids. This enables you to have piercing on your hybrid Digimons and as well as your ancient Greymons. So the last rookie that you need is going to be Bokomon. Bokomon is basically a searcher Digimon that has the ability that on play, you get to search the top 5 cards of your deck and add 1 tamer card and as well as either a legendary 10 Digimon, a hybrid or a hybrid Digimon. So it allows you to add the ancient Greymons or Garurumon if you're playing blue, and it has it has a skill that enables you to gain 2 memory if you digivolve a Digimon from one of your tamers. So I'm only putting 2 in my deck because I don't necessarily need to get the +2 back, and I'll explain later. So moving on to the level 4 of the deck. 1 second. Okay, so the level 4 of the deck, or the first 4 level 4s of the deck would be 4 copies of Agunimon promo from the anniversary pack of Digimon TCG. Basically, I consider this as one of the MVP of my deck or deck build because it enables you, when you attack with this Digimon, it enables you to warp Digivolve to Ancient Greymon for the cost of 2. The only downside, though, I wouldn't say that it's actually a downside, but basically the Ancient Greymon dies after the turn, or if the turn ends, and then on top of that, he has a inheritable skill that reduces the cost of the cost of digivolving Ancient Greymon from your hand. So that's an inheritable skill, and this effect is actually stackable, which is going to be useful later on. I'll give a bonus tip on how to play this deck, and right after we talk about the contents of the deck. Now the next card that or the next level 4 that you want to have in this deck would be 4 copies of the new Vitramon. This card has been reskilled to become a more, I would say, adaptable in the situation. It has a 6,000 DP, 6 cost to play, and if you digivolve from a level 3, it's 3 cost, but if you digivolve from a level 4, it's just 1 cost. It has the ability to digivolve to one of your tamers, but the cost will be, red tamers, by the way, but the cost will just be 2 memory costs. Now, if you digivolve this card from Takuya or a hybrid Digimon, it deletes one Digimon that has 4,000 DP below. So you need 4 of this card because this is going to be one of your main Henshin card, or Hyper Evolution card. Basically, it's a way for you to control the field, deleting those pesky Digimon that prevents you from gaining memory from Pokemon, or basically gaining memory from other card effects such as other than tamers. So I'm only putting I need 4 on the deck because that's going to be a staple in my build. Now the last level 4 that you want to have in this deck would be 1 Agunimon BTO4. Basically it's a vanilla Digimon that has the ability, I would say that it's a vanilla Digimon because it doesn't really have much effect, but what he does is it allows you to digivolve from one of your red tamers. So I'm putting 1 just for the sake of evolving, in case I needed to use him as a bridge to go to level 5 and above. So the next level, or the next Digimons that we're going to talk about, will be the level 5s. So in this deck, I'm going to be having 3 copies of Aldamon BTO7. This card has been reskilled as well, and this card is actually a very strong card, I would say, because it allows you to digivolve. It has the ability to digivolve to 1 Digimon that has a hybrid Digimon that has a tamer on it, and the cost will just be 1 cost. It's a very strong ability, and also it has the 1 digivolving ability to get 4,000 DP if you digivolve it with a hybrid Digimon. On top of that, the main skill that you want on this card would be the inheritable skill, which actually is a very useful effect right now, especially against security control decks. What it does is basically when one of your hybrid Digimons or legendary 10 Digimons attack security, and it opens up or flips a option card, that option card would not activate. So it's a very useful card. I'm not gonna take it less than 3 in my deck. The last 2 cards that you want in the level 5 slot would be 1 Aldamon BTO4. This is going to be the +1 security and +4,000 DP during your turn if you digivolve this card, or if you have a hybrid Digimon on its evolution source. So it's basically a beat stick on my deck, and 1 copy of a tech card, I would say, which is going to be Rise Greymon from BTO4. This card is used to activate for free the 4 cost tamer cards that you will have on this deck. I'll show you later. I'm only putting 1. He's considered a Greymon, so the Ancient Greymon's effect would still activate, and it has an inheritable skill that decreases the DP of one of your opponent's Digimon when you attack. So that's it for the level 5s. We will now move on to the win condition or the level 6s of the deck. So for my build, I'm only putting in the new BT07 card, which is going to be Kaiser Greymon. In my deck build, I'm only putting 3 because this is going to be my main finisher. What he does is when you attack, then this Digimon gets blocked. You get to gain 1 memory for each hybrid Digimon on its evolution source, and on top of that, he restands. So it's actually, you could say that it's pseudo unblockable. And then the best part about this Digimon is it has the Blitz ability from like Omnimon BT05. So I'm mainly putting in 3 because my deck build focuses around Ancient Greymon. So with that said, I have 4 Ancient Greymon in my build. Now, Ancient Greymon came out on BT04. I would say that this support cards that we received from BT07 is long awaited because I've been playing this deck ever since it got released, and I'm so happy, you know, I'm excited to share this one for you guys. So Ancient Greymon has the ability to gain +1 security check for each hybrid Digimon and as well as Greymon Digimon on its evolution source. And on top of that, if he gets deleted in any way, he gains you will be able to play 1 level 4 below hybrid Digimon from your hand, or red hybrid Digimon from your hand. And basically you need 4 in my build. I'll explain later. We'll just move on to the option card slot of the deck, which is going to be 3 copies of Atomic Inferno and Plasma Blaster, or Atomic Blaster if I'm not mistaken. So you need 3 of this card in the deck because this serves as a way for you to get +1 security. When you activate this, you need to select a hybrid Digimon on the field, and you get to that Digimon gains +1 security plus 3,000 DP. On top of that, if that Digimon gets blocked, you also gain +3 memory back. So it's a cheap way to harass your opponent, especially in the early game. So as much as this deck is designed to be fast, or really fast, and put pressure on your opponent, so you would need 3 in my opinion when you build your deck. Also, it has a security effect which enables you to give all of your Digimon until the end of your next turn +1 security. So it's a very useful skill, especially like I said, when you're harassing your opponent, doing a lot of damage to their security. Now the last option card in this deck would be 1 copy of this card, which came out in ST7. This card enables you to delete any number of Digimon equals to 8,000 DP. So it's a way for you to I only added 1 of this card in the deck because it just slows the deck down. Normally you would play this if you encounter an opponent that has like Digimons that inhibits you from gaining memory from other means aside from tamers, or Digimons that prevents you from reducing your evolution cost. So I only needed 1 in my deck. So moving on to the tamer cards of the deck, because this is a hybrid deck, so of course you need tamer cards. So the newest tamer that we need, it would be 4 copies of Takuya. Basically what he does, you have the ability to, once per turn, you have the ability to get 5 hybrid cards and put it as an evolution source, and this will be treated as a level 5, and you may digivolve this into Kaiser Greymon. So this is basically 4 copies in the deck because this is going to be I would say this is going to be your main tamer or go-to tamer when you're doing hyper evolution or henshin on your plays. And also this card is also unique, or this tamer is also unique because it has the inheritable skill that enables you to gain plus 2,000 DP, and if the Digimon is over 10,000 DP or 10,000 DP above, it gets to have +1 security. So I'm putting 4 in my deck, and moving on to the next one will be 4 copies of Analog Boy. So this card is basically a way for you to cheat out your trash. So the red hybrid Digimon decks, it basically evolves or revolves around the trash. So you can hyper evolve to Kaiser Greymon when you have 5 or more. I mean, when you add 5, so you want to have as much as possible. You want to have 5 hybrid Digimon in your trash. So just to give you an idea, this came out X1 or Digimon X1. What it does is it enables you to search the top 3 cards of your deck and select a Digimon and add it to the hand, and the rest of the cards will be sent to the trash. On top of that, it has a altern skill, which is Restless Digimon. If one of your Digimon, which is level 5 above, gets deleted, and then you gain 1 memory, plus you get to hatch a Digitama. I mean, you get to hatch another Digitama. So you need, in my opinion, you need 4 in this build, especially because you wanna make sure that you get to have enough Digimon or hybrid Digimon in your trash. Now the last tamer cards that you would need in the deck would be 2 copies of Diamond and then Takuya. From this one is from BTO 4 and the other one will be BTO 1. So I went to I mean, what I did was opted to have 2 Diamond basically Diamond Marcus in English. Basically, the main focus of this card is to get the auto tree at each turn. It has a bonus skill which enables you to gain 1 memory by resting this card if one of your Greymon attacks. And on top of that, Taishigamiya has a bonus skill that enables you to get +1 security check if one of your Digimon has 4 or more evolution sources. So but mainly you need this card. You need this card as a way for you to get auto tree each turn. Now the last cards that you need in this deck would be the Digitama, which is 4 copies of the Purimon. Basically what he does is gives your Digimon +1 security. I mean, sorry, +1000 DP if you have a tamer in play. So I'm only needing 4 copies of this card just to keep the consistency going, and you're not really gonna exhaust all 4 cards because, like I said, this deck is designed for speed, and in most cases you're just gonna win in a few turns. Okay, so that's the idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and give a special bonus tip on this deck profile video. Let me just go ahead and set it up for you guys. Alright, so the bonus combo that I want to show you guys, there's actually a special ruling with Takuya. Basically, his ability enables you to attach 5 hybrid Digimons from your trash, and you may Digivolve him to Kaiser Greymon. So in this video, I'm gonna show in this special ruling, it enables, because it has the keyword that says you may actually just not Digivolve him into Kaiser Greymon, but instead you can choose to Digivolve him to, you got it, Ancient Greymon. So the moment that you declare the activation, so you attach 5 cards or 5 hybrid cards from your trash. Mainly what you want is 3 copies of the Agunimon the Agunimon anniversary card, and then 1 copy of Aldamon BTO7 and 1 copy of Flamemon BTO6. So that way you'll have piercing and as well as the ability to negate security option cards. So when you declare that, you can just not Digivolve to Kaiser Greymon, but instead Digivolve him into Ancient Greymon. Now, why Agunimon Why Agunimon anniversary card or promo? his ability or his inheritable skill enables you to reduce Ancient Greymon's skill by 2, and since you have 3, you basically play him or evolve him for free. So with that said, what you have here is 8 security checks for 15,000 DP because of Takuya's inheritable skill, and security doesn't activate, and lastly you have piercing. So that's just I just want to add this to the video because I really want to do this combo, and that's basically it for my video today. Alright, so guys, I just want to give a thank you to everyone that's supporting my obsession. And if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting that notification bell so that you'll be notified on my next video. And again, this is Kenski. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!